watching Fintech Wave.
What's up, everybody? This is Ken from Fintech Wave, back with another video. I hope all of you are well. It's Sunday, 21st of March here in Vietnam, and I'm just checking in with a video today on top stories that are going on in the crypto space. The first one, some pretty big news that landed yesterday. One of the judges attached to the SEC case against Ripple basically made a statement that was tantamount to an admission that the SEC recognizes that XRP is a currency and has utility. I'm on Jesse Hines' Twitter page. He has it quoted. My understanding of XRP is that not only does it have a currency value, but it also has a utility, and that utility distinguishes it from Bitcoin and Ether. I mean, there it is. You know, at least we have language coming from the SEC side that is kind of leaning in favor of XRP being labeled what we're all, as XRP fans, hoping that it gets labeled as. But really, time's a wasting. We're pushing April now. Jay Clayton with this lawsuit, December 22nd, has now put the dampers on XRP for 90 full days. And that has given China 3 additional months to keep moving right ahead. And we haven't heard much lately. We don't get the up-to-the-minute day-to-day report from China. But what happens is every 2 weeks, 3 weeks or so, we get another update. China has advanced to this stage. China has advanced to that stage. They're using the DCEP, digital currency electronic payment, which is what China calls its CBDC. They're using it in this province. They're using it in that province. So my take on the thing is, I wish they would hurry up and get it over and done with so XRP can go ahead with expanding to its full potential and really help get the United States out of the doldrums. I mean, it's a worldwide product. It's not just the United States, but by having this clarity decided finally once and for all in the United States, it would really help the crypto community to have a clear set of guidelines as to what cryptos are currencies and what cryptos are not, so that companies looking to do business in the space and other companies looking to do business with those cryptocurrency companies can move along and expand and get about business as usual. As it stands right now, things are still in limbo. And while things remain in limbo, other countries, particularly China, which is the biggest technological threat to the United States, has all of this time to continue to expand. And even Judy Shelton recently made remarks to the same effect, that basically the United States needs to hurry up. You know, so that's my take on that. Yeah, it's good news. Somebody at the SEC, or at least the judges, or one of them, is starting to use language that coincides or that dovetails with what we believe XRP to be. But still, case isn't over. This thing could drag out till June, July, September, who knows? And what's at the heart of the matter is the next highlight from today's Top Stories video. And that is what this thing is all about, where the United States is concerned. The next key story is about the SEC and how they are trying to get at Brad Garlinghouse's and Chris Larson's personal finances. That's what this is about. The escrow, the 50 billion XRP that is held in escrow by Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson in whatever capacity, as Ripple or as individuals, I'm not sure, but they're holding half the supply. So if XRP is given clarity and allowed to move ahead as this bridge currency, and they're holding half the supply of it, that effectively makes them a new sort of Federal Reserve. And as you know, the powers that be are not going for that. And that's the whole reason we're at the stage we're at with this case. And this is how tooth and nail it's getting. Like, they push to get subpoenas for their finances, and then Chris Larson and Brad Garlinghouse filed a counterclaim like, no, you can't do that. That's overreaching your bounds and the bounds of this case, or whatever the language is. And then the SEC wasn't happy with that, so they came back again with another counterclaim saying that, you know, it gives us a better understanding of how much money they made. The SEC also believes that the financial records will show whether individual defendants personally funded efforts to increase the value of XRP, which is relevant to the efforts of others, prong of the Howey test. I mean, they're just not going to stop. It's just about how much money do these guys have? How much can we shake them upside down for? That's what they want to do. They want to take Chris Larson and Brad Garlinghouse to the cleaners. That's what this whole thing is. They got the hottest company out there that can kickstart the whole crypto movement in the United States, really on a broad international scale, where just like the dollar was the basis for all the world economy for all of these years, XRP could be that basis. And, Ripple could be that key company that is kind of coordinating that whole thing. And instead of trying to work with Ripple, it's all about, no, wait, how much money does that mean you're going to make? And how much money, you know what I mean? It's a real petty thing. It's coming from a real petty place. They waited 8 years to initiate this lawsuit. And what it comes down to is, even though the judge is saying that, look, I see what's going on here, they're still going to tie it up with litigation. Let's file another piece of paperwork. That's what it boils down to me. However you want to interpret this, it's easy to see that these guys' finances they want to put it under the microscope, right? For whatever reason. But at the end of the day, what I see is it's just a tactic to try to drag this thing out. And what is amazing to me is, doesn't anybody see? I know the viewers see it, but doesn't anybody up in the Ripple SEC lawsuit see that the longer they take, the more time they're giving our competitors to get ahead? And I fear that we're going to reach a point where we've just waited too long. Okay, one last thing before I go. This is from CoinDesk. It looks like Coinbase is pushing back its IPO till April. The way I read this is, it's got something to do with XRP. That's just me. But that's the first thing that came to mind when I saw it. Coinbase is looking to go public, and I think they're trying to take XRP with them on the board. I hope I'm right, because that would be great for XRP to come out of the doldrums on the back of a huge IPO move like that on the part of Coinbase. That would just flip things completely around for XRP from where it has been and what it's been going through for the last few months. I'm hoping for that. I hope my hunch is correct. And I just want to say that this video started out talking about top stories, which is what I spoke about. But the theme that I kind of stayed on was this sense of urgency. So that's why I decided to call this video Hurry Up, for 3 reasons. Number one is the United States needs to hurry up and get a central bank digital currency out there. All right. Number 2, the SEC needs to hurry up and wrap up this Ripple XRP case and let Ripple on-demand liquidity shine the way it's supposed to be shining right now. All right. And lastly, Flare Networks, the launch of which was heavily contingent on the condition of XRP. The whole thing was, now you can, utilize XRP on the Ethereum blockchain. With XRP hamstrung, where does that leave the Flare Networks launch? So I'm sure everybody has that question mark. It's scheduled for April, but is it still going to launch? You know what I mean? When I go in Flare Scan and I type in my Flare address and I don't see any information coming back, it makes me wonder. So all I'm saying is, I could see how if XRP is delayed into May or June, hopefully the sooner the better, things get wrapped up with XRP. What I'm saying to hurry up to Flare Networks is, try to find some way to drop something. Because unfortunately, it's not you guys' fault. You guys planned based on the information you had available. Here comes this wild card called Jay Clayton on December 22nd and throws a black eye in everybody's game. But what I'm saying is, based on the other stuff going on in the market, my feeling is Flare Network should try to have some kind of platform available in April, just cause. I think that would be huge for Flare Networks. Everybody knows that the platform is hamstrung because of the XRP situation. That's okay. But just the fact that you brought it to market anyway, with the caveat that when XRP is squared away, this section will be available and this section will be available, that would be huge. That would show that, you kind of rolling with the punches. I think it would be really, really a big move in the eyes of the public if Flare Networks, through all the adversity, still shined through and stepped up sometime in April as promised. Okay? I'm going to say peace on that note. This is Ken from Fintech Wave. Thanks for checking out this latest episode. If you like the content, please hit like and subscribe. Shout out to all the people who've subscribed already. I'm going to try to keep the quality content coming on Fintech. I appreciate you. And there's a link in the description. The Fintech Wave theme is now an NFT. See you next time, everybody. Take care.